number. It's you, candidate number 9. Next we have Kate's Choice Award. Kate's Choice Award is you, candidate number 10. Get candidate number 10. Moving on to Miss Phil's Choice Award. Miss Phil's Choice Award is you, candidate number. It's you, candidate number 2. We have the PG Choice Award for PG Diary, Beauty and Launch. Yes, the PG Choice Award is you, candidate number 10. And our next award is the People's Choice Award, who garnered the most like and heart reacts in our Facebook page. We have the People's Choice Award is you, candidate number 1. Next we have the Miss Alinsky Variety Choice Award. To receive a special award, an Emperador 2.0 and a sauce. It's you, candidate number. It's you again, candidate number 10. May paanak naman, ayan. Thank you so much, Madam, the owner of Linsky Variety Choice. Next, shall we have the Jaco Choice Award. Huwag ka umalis, candidate number 10. Next award is the Baby Adult Choice Award. Baby Adult Choice Award is you, candidate number 1. Sponsors. And for our last final award, special award, we have the Georgina Choice Award. For this award, our sponsors pick 2 candidates. And you are the chosen Georgina Choice Award candidate numbers 1 and 9. Thank you so much, Madam. Direksyon na natin to sa ating minor awards. We have again for our minor awards. For the best in casual and best in production number, which means ang nakakuha ng best in casual and best will be automatically our best in production number, and will be receiving a cash prize sponsored by Madam Georgina. And our best in casual is you, candidate number 2. Who do you think is the most physique, the most sexiest of all? It's you, candidate number 6. Next we have the best in gown. Best in gown is It's a mother. Isa? Again, it's you, candidate number 6. And our best in interview. What do you think? Has the prowess and the eloquent in answering our question kanina. Who? Yeah, it's right, candidate number 6. There you have it, our minor award. And who do you think ang may iwan na limang kandidata sa gabi ito? Pero bago yan, would like to thank our sponsors for this event. Just stay put, candidates. For in a while, we will start announcing our top 5. Ayan, baka umuulan na. Again, would like to thank our sponsors. We have the Governor Rogelio D. Pacquiao, Congressman Steve Chombian Solon, Engineer Gerardo Professor, our Mayor Big Paul Molina Salarda, MPA, Administrator Ibing Salarda, Councilor Bonifacio Pacquiao, Councilor Joy Garafilo, Councilor Ferdinand Flores, Clarence Premium Taste, Clenton Villarde of Clenton Villarde Couture, Miss Roxy Lacap, It's Okay by AAs, Attorney Ryan J. Ramos, The Honorable Richard Sibugan, PJ Salon, Linsky Variety, IC Madrigal, Arcel Hardware, Georgiana Satir, Bifam, Kat Samonte, and Mix Alfie Aga. And thank you so much. So, wala ko uuwi because after this, we will again launch our first foam party ever and rave party after this. So, maganda ng inyong mga suot kasi mababasa tayo mamaya. So, hayaan nyo ng tumulang ulan because we will be partying right after this competition. And I think our top 5 is now ready. And for our top 5, the mechanism is we'll have one common question. Again, sa ating top 5, we will have one common question. Thank you so much, our official tabulator, Madam Kuko. On my hand is our top 5. Starting off with candidate number 1. Again, candidate number 1. Next, masok ka sa banga. Candidate number 7. Wala pa. Next, we have candidate number 2. Two more. And we have 7 ladies standing sa likod. What do you think? It's the 4th spot. It's you, candidate number 10. Isa na lang. Who do you think is our last spot? We have candidate number. Yeah, it's candidate number 6. Ayan. So again, ang ating pong apat ay i-isolate po muna. Doon tayo, girls. Shall we have the alalay? Bigyan po natin ng daan yung ating candidate kasi nandoon po sa gilid, yung ating sasakyan, para ho i-isolate yung ating kandidata ngayong gabi. And of course, congratulations sa lahat na nakapasok. And ang una nating kandidata is candidate number 1. Sa digna tayo. So we have a mic stand please. Ayan. So bati-bati muna tayo, candidate number 1, while our 4 ladies ay gabaklay pa doon sa sakyanan. How are you and kumusta at nakapasok sa top 5?
I am doing good and I'm doing great tonight because I am one of the top 5. Since the other candidates are very beautiful too.
Yeah, so did you expect that you would, make it to the top 5?
Of course, I expect this because I worked hard for this.
Wow, confident. And are you ready for our mind-blowing question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me some cue if our candidates are now isolated. But before that, I would like to shout out my sister. Hello, Ma'am Angel, who is watching sa kanilang bahay sa gilid. I know you are watching. And of course, my students are here also tonight. And of course, I'd like to thank my sponsor ng aking outfit. Yeah, and my boots, Clark J. Pangantay. Thank you so much for the boots. Ayan. Okay na ba? Yes. Here's the cue. Inhale, exhale, candidate number 1. Ayan. So I'll read the question twice. And again, may I encourage our audience hilom sa ata ba ako kandidata ga-answer sa iyahang pangutana. This is quite long. Listen carefully. Paula Locavega, an LGBT drag artist, were recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and performed a rock version of Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA community. Again, Paula Locavega, an LGBT drag artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and performed a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus, the government that did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA community.
We all know, thank you for that wonderful question, sir. We all know that our government played a huge role when it comes to promoting, uplifting, and empowering each and individual. But I can say that, as what you can say, sir, about the issue of Paula Locavega. Okay. It is very hurt that our co-LGBT member has these issues because we all know that as a member of the LGBTQ community, we should always be a good citizen, has a good platform to influence others. I believe that this kind of issue should be stop because as a member of the LGBT, we should always create a positive and create a progressive society. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, candidate number 1. Next, moving on to candidate number 7. I told you. Yan. Hello, inhale, exhale, mother. Ano ang nararamdaman mo? Kumusta at nakapasok sa top 5?
Pressure at the same time. I'm very grateful, of course. Thank you, the panel, the board of judges, for making me into the top 5. And of course, Lord, thank you so much. Kaya dyan kundi ay.
Yan ang pagbabalik indeed. Now, are you ready for the final Q&A?
Yes, I am.
I will read the question twice. It is quite lengthy. Please listen carefully. The question is, Paula Loca Vega, an LGBT drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and perform a rock version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparked debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and LGBTQIA community. Again, Paula Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and perform a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA+ community.
Well, thank you very much for that very wonderful passion. Well, for me, the government did the right thing. Even though I am part of the LGBTQIA+, but then the government did the right thing. Because we do not need to use just Jesus Christ just to impersonate ourselves. Because that is a sacrament. We should always respect the Catholic, because we are here in the Philippines and we are very much a Catholic country. So for me, my own opinion is just very direct to the point that the government did really do the right thing, because we don't need to use for us to be like we don't need to use the Jesus Christ, or we don't need to use to become a famous, because that's not good. Becoming a famous, which is using by sacrament, that is not good. And that's only my humble opinion for that such a wonderful question. Thank you.
And thank you so much, candidate number 7. Moving on to candidate number 10. I don't know, candidate number 2. We'll have candidate number 2, please. Hello, candidate number 2.
Hello, good evening.
Ayan, kumusta? At you are now a step closer to the crown. Ayan, so you ready for your question?
I'm ready, but at the same time, I'm sleepy.
You're sleeping. Okay, this is quite lengthy. Please listen carefully, okay? I'll read the question twice. Your question is, Paula Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and perform a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did some act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus, the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and LGBTQIA+ community. Again, Paula Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and perform a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organization. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA+ community.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I grew up in a Catholic religious, and some of us in our population, 80% of the populations are Roman Catholic. I consider drag queens as an art, but it is too much to limit our one God, which is God. And I believe that also the government do too much imprisoning him. Maybe persona non grata will do, but imprisoning him is too much. It's not about the issue about the LGBT community, but it is the issue of disrespecting our Almighty, which is our God. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Candidate number 2. Moving on to candidate number 10. Ay, wala si Bumbong Puwang. Sorry. Okay, candidate number 10. Hello. Ayan. Sige, diretso na tayo. I'll read your question twice. Please listen because this is too, I think, lengthy. So makinig. Medyo mahaba-haba yung pangutana karon. Okay, ang pangutana. Pura Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drag artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and perform a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of the judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA+ community. Again, Pura Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drag
would be, I guess they did the right thing because as a person, as an individual living in this free country, I just want to say that if you do not believe on the God we praise, if you do not believe the saint we believe, it's okay as long as you give respect, because not every individual must respect each and every one in order to make our world progressive, and so that we all would become happy. Because if you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 10. Ayan, with that, there you are, our last candidate. Ayan. Inhale and exhale, diretso na tayo. O may gusto ko pang sabihin? Okay. I'll read the question twice. It's quite a lengthy question. Please listen. Pura Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and performed a rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organization. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of our judiciary is a complete attack to free speech and the LGBTQIA+ community. Again, Pura Loca Vega, an LGBTQIA+ drug artist, was recently arrested under the country's obscenity laws after dressing like Jesus Christ and performed the rap version of the Lord's Prayer. This sparks debate among people and organizations. On the other side, another person also did the same act, yet received no action or complaint from the government. For you, thus the government did the right thing, or the decision of the judiciary is a complete attack to the free speech and the LGBTQIA+ community.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I firmly believe that Pura Lucavera was only sentenced because she made fun of our God, not just God, but also our religion. We people, especially my dearest Alabelians, my dearest people, we should always remember what our God sacrifices for us. As the Bible says, God gave His only begotten Son, that who should ever believe in Him should not perish, but have an everlasting life. So regardless of who you are, regardless of your socioeconomic status, regardless of your race, your age, and your gender, you don't have the right to make fun of someone's God and someone's belief. That would be all. Thank you.
And that concludes our final question and answer. Truly, pinatulayan ng ating limang natira na they have again the progress in answering our